Here we are at La Spezia Naval Base for Day 2 of SeaFuture 2021. Follow us to see the Italian warships and the new products of Italian defense industry.
I'm Tito Molinari. I'm responsible for the marketing department of Baglietto Navy, which is the military division of the Baglietto shipyard. So it's one of the oldest shipyards in Italy, but maybe in Europe, because it was founded in 1854. So we have more than 160 years of history. And in these 160 years of history, we build projects both for the yachting industry, but also for the military division. So in these years, we have been able to comply with different requirements of our clients, both for the nautical, civil and military sector. So the experience and the gain in all this time, the possibility to work also with university allowed us to have a huge technical patrimony that today we want to represent and revive in a perspective of contemporary military application. The Baglietto Navy product range starts from 10 up to I would say 35 meters. Both in aluminum or in fiberglass, and have great performance in terms of speed and maneuverability and seakeeping. Our core business at the moment is the MNI project, the multi-role nautical vessel that can be customized for what regards, the propulsion, the engines, because we can have both water jet, surface drive, or shaft line, traditional shaft line, so really flexible from the propulsion point of view, but also for the engine. And that's allowed us to have the best performance in terms of speed. And then there are a few new projects that are coming out in the next few months, and we will disclose in a little bit. It's a brand new show, so I think we are at the 7th edition, but I think it's getting better every year, and actually overcome our expectation. A lot of delegation, a lot of interesting visits. Of course, it's also a way to go back to normality in a certain way, because we were missing this kind of event since 2 years. So I think it's a good sign of going back to normality, and I think this first trial for the SeaFuture was really well done.
I am Andrea Ameli. I'm an Italian Navy officer. I'm working in the Ferreti group since 20 years ago, and my actual role is Chief Operation Officer of the Ferreti group military and governative division. So this is a very young division of a very old group. The Ferreti group is more than 50 years old. We have a very deep and historical background. The Ferreti division, FSD, was launched in end of 2015 to answer to a requirement that is more and more growing in the military industry. So where the country can afford, for several reasons, big ships and have big coastal area to cover, we feel we had the sensation that the right answer was to transform the know-how regarding the civilian, sports and commercial vessel in military applications. By the connection I had with the Navy before, and with the deep background in sports vehicles, boats for sure, we decided to launch first serial of patrol boats, fast patrol boats. It was intended to be in the middle between interceptor and patrol boat, capable of high-speed patrolling, let's say 40 knots as cruise speed, but also to reach more than 55 to go intercept something faster than usual civilian craft. We ran the public tender for Carabinieri, that is our military police. There was a public action for 16 boats. The one we have here is the second one, is the hybrid propulsion one. We applied also to this vessel. On a parallel let's say way, we develop attack craft. So we have other two models. One is the 15 meters we sold to Vietnam. So it's a landing craft, it's carbon fiber and glass reinforced with a titanium keel. And then we develop a special project for another country for the similar vessel, 33 meters, capable to carry operators and also a big payload in terms of vehicles and weapons. That's the last, let's say, the last vessel we have launched.
My name is Marco Molino. I'm the head of defense systems of Fincantieri NexTech. Fincantieri NexTech is a company that is part of Fincantieri Group and is the technological company that is able to provide different kind of solutions in different fields. One of these is, of course, defense. Here in SeaFuture exhibition, some example of competencies and systems that we are able to provide. We start from this system that is a cockpit that is based on avionic approach, but it's for naval application, of course. And through this cockpit, the operators are able to manage automation, mission, and even artillery. It's based on multifunctional console, interfaced with all the subsystems on board, even the management of the optronic systems that are on board as well. These systems are all also in touchscreen, or you can command it throughout the other board. Very innovative, and we are promoting it in SeaFuture. It is related to communication systems. So we are able to provide turnkey solutions, starting from, for example, from SATCOM antennas, and has already been deployed on board some Navy, Italian and also from abroad. We have also some solution in the field of optronic systems for surveillance and fire direction. So we are able also to provide a firing control system to be interfaced with a small and medium caliber gun. We start from the biggest 3-axis, go to 4-axis gyro stabilization. So it's very precise and accurate. And using one single console, you can engage the gun and manage both the optronic and the gun as well. This system is instead a radar, is a ubiquitous radar based on a 360 capacity, and is non-rotating, so it has simultaneous transmission and reception, and is able also to detect, for example, very small drones at 8 kilometers. So it's very high performance radar. If we go through this, this system is a simulation system that has been conceived for the training of operators, and is able to simulate in augmented reality navigation with all the subsystems that are available. There is also a vision system, immersion in augmented reality, so the operator is able to just show the scenario and even you can change the weather condition and also other variables in order to be as more as possible real. The last one is related to simulation system for maintenance. It's made in order to train the technicians to be efficient, and also you are able to, in a virtual reality throughout the ship, open some, for example, maintenance task, and all is in a digital version, and it's pretty new and has been provided also to Italian Navy and other navies. We expect to be in the market even with the Fincantieri group and also with our capabilities to go to the market also directly. So good expectation.
My name is Tancredi Serafini. I'm responsible commercial manager for Italian Navy sector. I belong to MBDA. I work for MBDA since 20 years. MBDA, as you know, is one of the main companies in the field of missile production. Our portfolio is complete. We can provide solutions for any kind of mission. We can provide anti-air missiles, we can provide anti-surface missiles, air-to-air systems, and so on. Here you can see the star of the SeaFuture 21, which is the new born of the family Teseo. Teseo is a family of anti-ship missiles, heavy anti-ship missiles, and recently we acquired a development contract for this new product by the Italian Navy. This missile is characterized by a longer range than the previous generation. It can operate as an anti-ship missile, but is also able to perform land attack missions. The warhead can be programmed to generate the most effect it can generate, or to generate a reduced effect. Once the ship has launched the missile, there is a two-way link able to report to the launching ship the status of the missile and the position of the missile, and to allow the crew to modify the trajectory of the missile or to void the mission. This one is a smaller anti-ship missile, Marte-IR, and this is a very flexible missile. It can be launched by any platform, airplanes, helicopters, as you see there, or from a ship, or it can be mounted on a truck. This is a missile which can be very attractive for many nations who already belong to the community of users of the NH90 helicopter, and I refer to Germany, Spain, and so on. This missile has been selected to defend both land and naval assets. First system in Europe able to defend against the tactical ballistic missiles, TBMs. And this one also is really flexible, since it can be launched by a ship which can defend the other ships from the attack of anti-ship ballistic missiles, or it can defend coastal zones, for instance, a harbor. This is the high-end product, but you know that the day-by-day life of the ships very often don't require the availability of a high-end interceptor. MBDA, in the years, has collected and joined the different know-how coming from each part, each branch of the company, and so we are able to have a rich portfolio. SeaFuture has been always an important moment in which we have the opportunity to update our customers about the last evolutions of our product. We can also show to the new customers